Hey there everyone, my name is Luna, as if you already do not know. I'm streaming live on Twitch right now. Not many people watch, but hey, maybe you could be one of the people who join. Maybe. Just be nice. As you can see, everything has changed. Even the layout. Ooh, changed up a bit. This is the tentative one. It's still gonna change probably one more time, and then it'll be the final one for now. Oh. Of course. Of course it breaks. Of course it breaks. Alright, let's see here. What did we get from that? Later on, I'm pretty much gonna end up making the little border that's around here, as you can see, is gonna be changed into something a little bit different. It's gonna be more Animal Crossing themed, instead of this childlike, I took brushes from DeviantArt and found a palette that I liked and just did the colors that way, right? So it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be more Animal Crossing related. Most likely keeping to the tone of the grass. It's gonna be very green when time comes on. Hey, it's always raining. What's up? What's a good word? I want to chat. Well, it's raining and it's not good for my hair, but it's great for taking moody selfies. True. Just kidding. Why would you take selfies in the rain? It seems kind of weird. A little weird, champ, to me. We are still on our quest to be able to get ANKHA. Alright? So I'll take out my handy-dandy cheat book, as one would say. So, let's see here. Let me grab ANKHA's tag that I made. Which is the reason why I have my controllers in my hand, because I usually don't like holding them. Let's see, what do we got? 2 days in a row. Very rare. Very rare. Alright, let's see. Invite a camper over. Yes, I would like to invite a camper over. So this would be our second day inviting ANKHA over. Or second consecutive day. This would be the third time me inviting her over. And hopefully she's going to take the place of someone. I don't know who. Flip? I'm hoping for Flip. If she decides to move into my town today's just going to be a cycling day. Where I'm just going to cycle constantly over and over and over and over until she kicks out someone. Who's your friend? Huh? Who's my friend? Who knows? It doesn't really matter, ANKHA. It doesn't really matter, ANKHA. To think, I would have to pay like 50 tickets to be able to get her on that Nook exchange, and then just with Tagmo, you could just make any tag you want as long as you have one of the tags on you. It's amazing. It's amazing. They were super overpriced during the pandemic, but now that I'm thinking about it, everything was overpriced in the pandemic. Well, the pandemic's still going on, but people are, quote-unquote, not treating it like it is, so things are kind of going to a little bit to the, things are, let's say it doesn't take 2 months to get a package delivered to you, because everyone is ordering stuff via the mail, because they can't leave, right? So, because I got my package in a day. Why not? Free Amazon Prime. Alright, so, let us go to the wonderful new campsite and see exactly what you would want. You got Super Paper Mario. That's actually really radical. Paper Mario is such a good game. I never played any of the other ones. I've only played Thousand Years Door. Thousand Year Door is chef's kiss. Oh, that's a lie. I played the N64 version one on stream about 2 years ago. I played it all. See, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for inviting me to enjoy your fabulous island. It's important that I set out on a new travel adventure whenever one can, meow. It's the best way to see new things and meet new folks, not to mention finding places to shop. It's refreshing for one's soul, and darling, the traveling and the shopping. Yeah? Oh god, you see that Joy-Con? See that Joy-Con drift? Alright, let me switch away from my Joy-Cons and change to my Splatoon Pro controller. Let's see here. Alright, seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I got it. How about an ironwood dresser? You know what's funny? I don't know how to make the ironwood dresser, and she's gonna teach me how to make it, so... Hey. Hey. Who would have known that using these tags could have been a way for me to be able to, learn some recipes that I don't have, especially when it comes to the ironwood recipes, with the ironwood recipes being more of the rarer, on the rarer side, also known as the end game in the Animal Crossing community. So that's pretty fun. Let's see, the 1,000-Year Door was at a store I went to yesterday. I couldn't get it because it was $100, the GameCube one. Oh, that's why you play. That's why you play emulators. That's exactly why you play emulators. When it comes to media super, super old like that, as if you're not... Oh my Jesus. Who's texting me? Oh, it's my phone telling me I'm streaming on Twitch. 5 minutes after the fact. I could have been like that little kid who tried microwaving his cat yesterday. Yeah, I bet you probably won't see that. This kid microwaved his phone, and right after he's pretending to go microwave his cat for about 5 minutes. That was pretty fucking crazy. Jesus. They deleted his account, and he was a young guy. He was like 10. Ew, ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. And it's kind of funny when people who've seen the video are like, where's this guy's parents at? He's like, you don't know that parents like work during the day sometimes, right? There's not always a parent at home. Like, I didn't see my parent when I was a little kid until like 5 p.m. You know, I didn't see them in the morning. I woke up not to them. I woke up to my grandparents, or my grandma, asleep smoking, asleep with a cigarette on the couch, right? And then I would get picked up by my friend, and then I would see my mom come home, and she would bitch and complain, and then go to sleep. So, I don't know, it was kind of weird. But, emulators is where it at. You say you don't do emulators, which I could totally understand. There's like a super, how do I say this? There's like a super hard line when it comes to people who don't want to use emulators. I use emulators. I have no issues with them. I actually own the 1,000-Year Door, so technically I could, quote-unquote, legally own a copy of it. But when it comes to old media and when it comes to stuff like that, and I'm not spending $100 for it because honestly, it's not worth it. And it's quite foolish. Quite foolish. Quite foolish. Let's see here. What do we got here? What do we got here? So we gotta make the ironwood closet for her. Let's see. Wood and ingot. I did a... Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's craft. Let us craft. Look at this. This is pretty sick, huh? She gave me this, and now she's giving me this, which is awesome. So, we'll go craft this really quick, and go drop it off to her, and hopefully she'll decide to stay with us. If she doesn't, I'm be very upset. I'm gonna be very mad. Be very upset. It's always raining in my town. It's like I have super bad luck. But I'm always complaining about something bothering in my life, so maybe it's just kind of like poetic within a sense. Right? I don't know. I can finally destroy that stairs. I'm finally done building a whole bunch of stuff in my town. I can finally destroy stairs that, I had a plan. Let's just say that plan backfired. You can only have 8 inclines in your town. Big sad. Didn't know that. I thought you could have more than 8, most likely. I thought you would have at least infinite, depending on how I see people's towns in Animal Crossing, on Twitter and whatnot, on the Reddit. No. No, 8's the hard cap, and I think 8 is also the hard cap when it comes to, fuck, what is it called? Bridges. Get over it, right? All this authentic goodness. My friend back home will be terribly impressed. These mementos from my journey, they will forever hold a special place in my heart and my home. Of course, I must return the favor. I insist that you have the sporty shades. Dude, I got these like 3 days ago. I wasn't recording, but it was when I was collecting up fossils to sell. If I lived here for good, oh dear, my collection would certainly grow out of control. Meow. Yeah, you should probably move in. When I went camping as young as a cat, okay, yeah, young cat. All right, I got it. Let's see. I had more fun than I thought, possibly collecting authentic aerial crafted items, and each souvenir has such a wonderful memory associated with it too. Alas, all these fabulous memories are making it awful hard for me to leave Ariel. You should live here. Do you mean it, darling? The both of us living here? Why, this island won't know what hit it. Meow. Of course, I'll need to check with the residential service to make sure I'm welcome, but otherwise I'm in. There we go, baby. Sorry to keep you waiting, my dear, but I checked with the resident service, and I have bad news. Okay, I know my island's currently filled up right now, right? But I have an idea. Perhaps I could ask someone. All right, so today's gonna be a cycling episode. So, me cycling on and off to kick someone. I'm trying to aim for Flip. All right, I want Flip. I can't have Sherman leave. I know I stated earlier that, you know, I'm fine with Sherman leaving, but I can't have him leave yet. Because I need a villager like him. I need the grumpy villager. I don't want Lionel to leave. I don't have Mathilda's picture yet. I have yet to even get close to Stu. So, like, Flip is the only one that I'm willing to have leave. So say Flip. Alright. They said... Oh, pick a resident to negotiate with! Holy shit! Wait, is this only for when you invite people over? Or is this a new patch that I didn't know about? Is this new? This is... I've never done this before. Flip! Get the fucking guy out of here! Yes! I shall go speak with them now, then. I do hope they're up for it. In that case, I can be very convincing. So I had the chat, I shared my hopes and dreams for the Lovin' Island, and they agreed with my idea, darling. They were very gracious. I think they were ready to try something new. Anyway, no offense, of course. Anywho, I'm a bit sad I can't live here with them, but the timing is what it is, and I am meant to be here. So get ready, Luna. The cat is about to be your neighbor. One of the villagers that I wanted ever since New Leaf is in my town. Now, I did see her, like, what was it, like episode 15 or something, like, early on in the episodes. I seen her prior on an island while I was hopping, trying to find, like, new interesting villagers. And I was like, I seen ANKHA, and I was like, I was watching the footage later, I was like, man, I don't know who I got Mathilda out of it. That's when I got Mathilda, right? When I was island hopping. And I was like, man, I got Mathilda, but, like, I seen ANKHA there, and I was like, man, she's so good. She's so cool, so different, so, like, ah! And then I said no to it, and I said yes to Mathilda. Well, like, what's up with that? Bad choices. But, welcome, ANKHA. We will be having to take a family photo, so we'll go ahead and do that. When it comes to taking family photos, it's actually quite long. It takes around 30 minutes for me to do it. Just because the planning of it is fucking difficult. But hey, whatever. Let's see here. You don't have a computer. Island hopping. So, island hopping, right? Don't you have this game? I thought you had this game. So yeah, island hopping. You could do it in the beginning when you don't have all 10 villagers, right? And you have open lots. But island hopping is pretty much, you know, with your ticket, you take your Nook Miles ticket, you take it to the counter, and then you go on an island expedition, but there needs to be a vacant lot, right? That, like, this is, like, a super important thing. This has to be a vacant lot. And then the islands that you go visit, right, they have whatever it is, Tarantula Island, Fuck Your Mother Island, right? There will be a villager there. And then you could talk to them. They'll be like, man, I want to go out. And then, yeah, that's it. And island hopping is just what it is. You're going to multiple islands. So you're hopping to multiple islands with the many tickets you have. So that's what it means. Let's see. I'm going to fly. I want to go visit Harvest Island. I swear to God, if you make me do that fucking wedding thing, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. If I do the wedding thing, I do not want to do the wedding thing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not. I didn't really care for that wedding event. That cake is really cool, but I don't really care for the wedding thing. I'll be completely honest with you. Let's see. Wow, look at that. You get the 1,000-year door for only $40. It's pretty cool. Let's hope they show pictures of what that disc looks like, because my disc does not look good. Not at all. I think it's still playable. I'm not exactly sure. I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, I ended up borrowing my uncle's games, and then my mother decided to give the games back to him, right? Because he asked for them. And then in turn, she gave him, like, a majority of my games, and I had a majority of his games. And so, like, the 1,000-year door and stuff, like, I do have that. It's actually right here on the wall, but, like, games that I really, really like there was, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh game that was really, really fun, that I liked, but I lost a whole bunch of, I'm trying to remember what games I lost. I can't even think of it, because it's been so long ago. It's been over 10 years ago. Oh, I lost Mario Sunshine. Oh, I lost Mario Sunshine. Oh, God, when I was younger, when I was just a young little tyke, I played that game so very much. All right, let's see. So we'll just throw out everyone to go take a picture today. That's fine. Doing a picture today. All right, let's see. So it is actually kind of difficult. I don't keep it in mind how these pictures are taken. I usually just put my favorites up on the couch, right? So Mira, I like Mira, but she's also very tall. She has tall bunny ears. So I usually want to have tall people. So I'll probably put Mira here also, just because her ears will be a little bit weird. Lionel is also tall, along with our cowboy, so he'll be in the back. So you can kind of guess how it goes. And then we would just want to... It's okay if their face is a little bit covered by ears, as long as the majority of their face is shown. Mathilda, sadly, she has a big old tube face, so you got to turn her sideways to be able to look at her, because if you don't, she ends up looking like... Let me flip it, right here. She ends up looking like that in pictures, right? So her face is like super... super forward. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm playing it right now. I have all 10. Let's see. And then we can just start seating people. I usually like to sit the shorties. Due to them, you know, let's see. So the shorties up in front, due to them being so small that they won't cover up our bunny boys or anything along those lines. And then I can just 100% go behind them. And then we just... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So we want to make them smile. So there's happiness. Happiness. Except I don't want him to smile. I want him to do that. I want him to make a little ugly face. A little smirky face, right? Let's see. And then... Oh, actually, this is going a lot faster than I initially would think. Huh? Usually this takes 30 minutes for me to do. Let's see. And then we got... happiness. And then... we'll have sorrow for him. Oh, actually, excuse me. I usually like having the one that's leaving in the middle. There we go. So much better. There we go. Let's see. Her head's a little bit wide, so let's move her. Look at his face. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. And then, we'll have her with the happiness. I keep every single picture. And since I have a whole bunch of new villagers, it's a good time to be able to do this. Let's see. And then we'll do happiness here. Sadly, no matter what thing I pick for Coco, she won't make a face. It'll change kind of like, sort of, but remember, Coco doesn't have a face. So she's just bewilderment. And then we'll have it a smiley face right there. And then that's it. We're done. And then I just stand in front. Oh, actually, you know what? And then I want my face to be smiling. And then we're done. So now that will save for when I take the picture. So I'll have it up in front there. And then I walk all the way back. And then... Perfect. There we go. And then when I press A, it will have everyone do the emotion I gave them. And then... Boom. And then we all take the picture. And it's not that hard. Let's see here. Let me do this. And then let me see if I could zoom in a bit. There you go. Look at that. Nice and close up. A lot more close up than I usually have it. So this is actually pretty good. Boop. And we take the picture. And it's that easy. Flip's gone, which is good. Alright, so let's see, let me tweet this out, because this is how I get the picture when I tweet it out to my Twitter. Let's see. Goodbye. Oop. Oh, Jesus. Flip. Fuck you. There we go. And then I just save it and I put it in my wonderful folders for future viewing. That's wonderful, huh? I wish the Pokemon DLC didn't cost money. Let's just say that. I'm very upset that it costs money because I don't want to spend money on it. And I know it's not going to go down in price. Because you could, if you have your 3DS and you go look at those Fire Emblem games, all the DLC is still full price. $8, $12? Nintendo, Jesus, Nintendo, like, they need to get off their dick. That's all I gotta say. Fuck Nintendo. Their DLC prices are ridiculous. Let's see. I have Fauna on New Horizons. That's actually really cool. Fauna is one of my favorites. I found her in New Leaf. New Leaf, like I stated prior, New Leaf was the game that I played the most, and she was one of my super favorites. How do you get a villager to leave? So, I've done videos on it actually, of me getting villagers to leave. There's a time traveling way, and then there's just a natural way. Time traveling is that you start your game day, you play however you want to do, and then you just exit out of your game, you close, and then you go to your settings, and then you go to system, go to data, and then you want to up it by 15 days, and then be at a time where everyone's in the plaza, so like noon to 1 p.m.-ish, and then hopefully someone will have a bubble over their head. If not, you just close the game, go back, up it by 1 day, do it again. If no one's there, then go back to your regular day and just keep doing that. That's how you do it with time traveling. Mostly how people kick people out of their towns is via time traveling, right? Now, you can kick people out of your town naturally, but it takes longer. There's people who stated that they play the game for like 5 to 8 hours in a day and someone would want to leave, right? So there's no trigger. right? It's just time. It's time-based. Time-based for that event to happen. So that's it. This is pretty much my advice. It's a pain in the butt, really, but you can't just kick out a villager normally, which sucks. I wish you can do that, but I think I understand why they don't do that. So you could actually get spend, like, the concept is you're supposed to like spend time with your animal. Like, you're not really supposed to pick favorites from with how the system works, right? Like, just me thinking about it, you're not supposed to pick favorites. It's random and gotcha for a reason, so you get to experience a multitude of animals. So, I don't know. I'm tired from just walking, Grandpa. What's the latest? Every day I take a stroll around here, so I know this island better than most. Do you now? I know this island better than you, huh? Oh yeah, I bought an upright piano. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna put it outside Lionel's house. I have no idea. Actually, you know what? You think he would like it? I don't know. You know what? I'll wrap it. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to... Who has musical items in their house? Willow does. I'll give it to Willow. Why not? Let's see. Pokemon Ultra Sun is still $60. I actually got mine for $30 on Amazon. It was like $28.99, whatever it is. It was on Amazon. It was from a second party person, right? But it was a sealed copy. And I bought Ultra Sun because I had Moon, so I was just like, And then I played it, and I was like, man, this game is so much better than what initially came out. Like, by 10 times. Here you go. Da-da-da-da! An upright piano? There must be some kind of mistake. Is this really for me? How splendid. I've been waiting for something just like this. Thank you, Snookums. Oh yeah, they're starting to call me Snookums now. Now, where shall I place this for maximum impact? Oh! Just thinking about it is so exciting. Well, I can't let you go away empty-handed. Here's a cycling shirt. You know, it'd be awesome. Sometimes they give you money for the item that they give you. If she gave me money for the item that she gave me, I paid 72K for it. I think 72K for it. So if she gave me money for that, she would be giving me 72K, which is pretty crazy. But she'll hopefully have an upright piano in here. I'm actually going to leave and go back in and see if it changes. Omega Ruby. Oh, man. Let's see. I bought Sapphire. When I was younger, I got Sapphire first. So I was just like, alright, yeah, I got Sapphire. Let's see. Alright, she hasn't put it back up. Alright, very upsetting. She hasn't put it up. Very upsetting. 0 out of 10. Let's see here. Flip's here. Goodbye, you fuck. Goodbye. Let's see. We got some black roses. We got some purple roses. Let's try to breed some purple roses, right? My inventory is a little full right now, so let's just do a little bit more stuff before we attempt to do anything regarding that. Mathilda, you almost got kicked out, man. Let's see here. Let me give some presents to my handsome boys. So I'll go give this to Mathilda. Hello, Mathilda. Ooh. Wish you can work somewhere. True. True. Yeah. Well, you could still work. It's just not legit paid by money. What in the world are you doing? Stop pushing me around this instant, dumpling. You rude thing. You, if you need something from me, use your words. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Apologies. Apologies. You could do, like, mow the lawns and stuff. Like, when I was younger, I did mowing the lawn. I just asked people around my neighborhood, which I was terrified of, to be completely honest with you. It was awful. It wasn't worth it. Like, people would give you, like, 10, 20 bucks. I don't know if they would give you more now, but, like, I was like, old people. Just go to old people. Old people, old people. Just talk to old people. Do stuff for them. Take out garbage for them. Do something. Whatever it is. Let's see. It says fossils. let's see. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Dad doesn't let you yet? Oh, okay. There's nothing you can do, bud. There's nothing you can do about it then, bud. Let's see here. What do I got? Oh. Did I get the final? No, I did not. I did not get the final, excuse me. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything to build outside? No. No. Yo, this game hates me, dog. This game hates me beyond reason. The level of hate this game has for me is beyond reason. Now, I do have, let's see, so I gave one to my sister and I used one. I have 8 stickers. These NFC tag stickers, right? That you can use with Tagmo to make amiibos, right? I will not use them right now, right? I'll have them on me just in case. I'm not like some of those people who would like make a giant catalog of everyone in game. That's like a $400 venture. Not even that. It's probably like $500 to be able to do that. I know buying in bulk is like, it kind of alleviates it a little bit, because once you start getting into the $30 range, they're giving you like 50, 60, 80. But like, yikes. I don't know. I really wouldn't. It would just be like clutter that I wouldn't have. So I have no idea what I'm actually going to do with these, to be completely honest with you. I think about maybe whenever, if I ever decide to quit the series and I just put a whole bunch of my favorites on here, right? A way you could actually do with this is that you could actually make some money on the stock market. Not the stock market, but make some money on the Nookazon by having pretty much inviting a like Stitches or something along those lines, inviting a very popular animal into your place and then just selling them away, and then you invite them via the wonderful amiibo. Again, you go through the 3 days and then boom, you sell them again, and then you go through the 3 days, boom, and you sell them again, right? You just keep doing that. A cute bed. Is this a different color? Dude, these cute beds are gigantic. Yikes! It is a different color. I got the cream version. Cataloging. So, I don't know. That is one way that I've thought of, and I'm pretty sure dozens of people have thought that way, regardless, to get like tickets in game. But if you have the ability to, I guess, when I think of like those Nook tickets that you get, they're pretty much like they're the currency. They're worth 75k bells, right? If you sell them to people. If you sell them to Tom Nook, they're not worth that much. I think they're worth 7,500. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's not X game mode. Wait, what? Oh. I thought I was picking up a wasp nest. So, but there's a lot of people who play this game who like cataloging, which is something I like more than anything else. Cataloging is something I'm actually interested in, and that's just filling this up. Filling this boy up and sealing her shut and getting every variation of every item. And like some items cost 10 Nook tickets. Like this, the last I seen, it was 500 million, right? Let's see, we could actually, you know what? Since I'm live streaming, I could show it right now. It's a long video to begin with. Crescent Moon Chair. The Crescent Moon Chair is worth a ton. So let's see here. Let me search it up a bit. Nookazon. Go to Nookazon. Crescent Moon Chair. Did I spell it wrong? I did. Crescent tilde moon. Well, that's not a tilde. Oh, what are they doing? Moon chair. There we go. So I'm gonna bring this up. All right. So this is Nookazon, right? You use it via Discord. So there's different colors you can get. I think you could just make them different colors. So let's say, the price that the site placed it at, which is most people place it at, is $1.1 million, right? For this one recipe that I have. And that's most likely just for people just to craft it for you. So if we click on it, and you could tell, oh my god, look at that. Jesus fucking Christ. It's actually dropped in price, thank God. It dropped by 300k. Yikes! Yikes, but this is the average price. Let's see here. And then you can see what people are offering for accepting. Let's see. We'll go by user rating, because those people deal with a lot of people. Let's see. Make an offer. I don't like this. I don't like when people do make an offer. I fucking hate it. 1 Nook Mile ticket for the banana? Yeah, I don't know about that. Accepting money or Nook Mile tickets. 50k. It seems like the market on this has probably crashed a bit. Now that I'm looking at it. And there's people inflating the price, which is fucking ridiculous, to be completely honest with you. But it was rare at one point, so it's not rare anymore. Most likely because more people have played the game. But hey, Purple. Hey, Mr. Asu. How you doing? So it's whatever. Yeah, I have a Discord. I don't share it with anyone anymore. Stopped doing that. I've been dealing with fucking chuckleheads. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to put my Discord out there anymore. If I'm continuously going to get harassed. And also, Animal Crossing people that I've talked to are probably some of the most boring people I've ever talked to in my life. Which is a really fucking shitty thing to say, but... oh my god, squeezing the conversation out of them. I don't know if any of you have ever talked to someone and it just was difficult. Oy vey. Difficult. Or talking to them is like a chore, like working out, trying to get them to open up. Instead of them going like, hee hee, smiley face, haha, smiley face. Like, how about you just, like, you know, it's like, oh, you mentioned the story, like, tell me about it. Like, like, can you explain it to me? Like, oh, not very interesting. I'm not being coy. I'm not being coy. I want to know. I want to know. Fucking tell me. If I ask you about a story, I want to know. It's not like, oh, really, should I? Oh, should I? Like, oh my god. I can't deal with that. I dealt with that as a teenager, and now that I'm older, when people talk like that, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It makes me not want to talk to anyone. So I just closed everything off, and then I was also dealing with people harassing me, just due to stuff from my past. So I was just like, alright. Because I used to have it on my Twitch. It used to be in the bottom on my Twitch. So the days have changed. And now, moving on. Let's see. Just had dinner. Just have dinner. You do need Discord for Nookazon. I will let you know you that 100%. You're talking to people like me and people like you doing trades. So, be wary of that. Be wary of that. Let's see. I have been fine. I hurt right now. I'm fat. I'm fat, dude. I'm like fat. I noticed that I'm fat. I noticed that I got fatter. Way more. I guess that's probably a perfect way to say that. So I've been on a wonderful stage to lose weight, I guess you can say. Sadly, I'm not blessed with the metabolism. I never was. I've always been built like a giant fucking barrel. I haven't been blessed with wonderful metabolism, so I just noticed that I'm like really, really heavy right now. So I just decided to start losing weight like how I lost weight a couple years ago. I did like workout DVDs. I did like that P90X, which all it did was destroy my knees. But you know those dance games, right? On the Wii, right? Those dance games, DDR and stuff. Dude, you just do that like hard mode, like you actually do the dance for like 30 minutes to an hour. Buckets of sweat. Buckets of sweat, and your heart rate is just constantly up, which is what you want, right? When you're exercising. So that's my cheat code. And also, it's a fun thing to do. I personally do not like dancing, but if it's like for a game or anything along those lines, just it's easy to kind of get it go. But I was a dummy. I do it in my socks. I took off my socks. I threw them on the floor. I did a step, stepped on it, slipped, and I fell like this, and then I hurt my side, and so I'm just like, you know what, I guess it's just time to rest. So, we're just waiting for my side not to hurt. Let's see. I need to craft this. Dodocodes.com? Oh, Jesus. Big schemas right there from them, huh? Let's see. So, what I initially did... So, we bought a Wii a long time ago. I actually bought a Wii for Animal Crossing. I remember my mom did. The Wii game doesn't work anymore, but you don't have to have the game to do it. You actually just... There's playlists of like the songs online, and it's the game, and you just copy it. That's literally all I did. That's literally all I do. It's not too hard. Let's see here. I know people use that VR game for it. That VR Beat Saber, they use that to exercise, or whatever it may be. So... I don't know. I'm doing it because I just want my clothes to fit. Pretty much it. Like putting on your underwear and then it hurts. Like, that's not cool, man. Let's see. Gym with friends at school. Well, yeah, I guess gym's kind of cool. I don't like cardio. I'm fine with lifting, but I don't like running. Like, the only reason like this dancing stuff really works for me is because I don't have to run. Like, I fucking hate running. I hate that shit more than anything in the world. And plus, me always being heavy, it's just like my knees just say no, brother. No. Let's see here. Sell a whole bunch of items. Get them out of the way. Mountain bike. Let's see. Oh yeah, Dodo codes. Oh, I don't know. I'll check it out. I actually check it out on stream. Why not? Why not? Dodo codes. Let's go look at this. Why not? Let's see. The first site to implement a real-time Dodo code exchange system in Animal Crossing. New Horizons Marketplace, designs, wishlists, and auctions all in one. Whether you want to travel, trade, auctions, chat, wishlists, or just make friends, we got you covered. Giveaway, we're doing a special event for members on the Discord and 365 friends. Suck my dick. I guess that's kind of cool that they're doing auctions. Really? Really? How much is this going for? Nothing? People really selling this guy's stuff for... Enough. That's all I gotta say. Enough! 160 people online, 76 players away out of... Jesus Christ, there's a shit ton of people here. Oh my god. Oh, they have an app too. Join, sign in. Dude, I don't want to make an account. The fuck? Let's look at the marketplace. What am I looking for? Yeah, sure. Let's look for art, and let's see. I want the fake amazing painting. What do I gotta... Or did you anyway? What do I gotta give here? Player wants it? Has it. 7 players have it. So you can create a wish list. And so Moogle Queen has it, and she put it up 8 hours ago. She joined 14 days ago. Last login. You can contact her via Discord. This looks like this needs Discord also. I don't know. They're all the same, man. They all seem the same to me. Now that I'm looking at it, I was like, this is just Nookazan with a shittier site. Let's see here. What do we got? Beat Saber looks fun. I want to try playing if I ever have the money to spare. I know, right? Oh man, I don't know how I'd react in like a VR setting. I've never done VR ever in my life. Ever. I never done it. I never put that set on my head. I remember years ago in the malls, the VR roller coaster things, but I never did them. So I'm actually wondering if I would be able to withstand it being in VR. But Beat Saber looks awesome. Tons of content on it. Keeping your arms moving. There's also, if you look online, there's also a ton of anime girls doing it. So if the anime girls are doing it, I gotta do that. Honestly. Let's see. Who's messaging me? Alright. It's time for the boring stuff. Moving stuff. Moving things. I need to move over my orchard. Having this double path like this is something I don't want to do. I did want it at least one point, but, you know, as time goes on, you end up learning and you end up figuring things out. Don't drop them. God damn it. You can post your dodo codes on the other party. I know, but, posting your dodo code, anyone could go to it. I don't like that. Also, don't you have to just be 13 to make a Discord? Let's see. I don't mind cardio that much, but mentally I couldn't do it without getting bored. Oh, I just shut my mind off. I shut my mind off, man. That's what makes things tolerable. I'll just shut my brain off. Don't even think about it, dude. I know people get super sick with VR. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so let me fix this really quick. Your dad doesn't let you. So weird. That's so weird. Because I grew up in a life where I didn't have parental supervision, so it's kind of weird seeing that, if that makes any sense, you know? Parents caring. Not used to that. Not used to that at all. Let's see. Rhythm games. Yeah, rhythm games are great. Can't wait for that Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, my mom doesn't know what Discord is either. I don't think it would matter. There's a point where internet things just doesn't matter when you're older. I don't know if it's going to change with this current generation, right? But I don't know. She's fine with you not being dumb. Why am I getting messages? Jesus. No, I don't want to watch a TikTok live stream of something I'm not following. I hate that. Even though you say they're friends or... Oh, okay. So there's overly policing. Which is understandable. You don't want your... With the way the world is now, you know... depending on the places, I can... There are some unsafe Discords, even if they're the... Even when it comes to, like, specific things. Stuff, like unofficial Discords, right? For Reddits and whatever it may be. Like, the Danganronpa Reddit, right? Had a pedophile running it for quite some time. And only within this past year, they got rid of him. It was kind of interesting, kind of learning about it. And all the mods just let him do what he did. Until one day someone came up and they're like, no, we're not gonna deal with you talking like that in the mod chat. And then they banned him. They all banned him. I have no idea what DDDFFF is or Chef Danes is. But, you know, it's just all... It's more worrying about your well-being than anything else, which is understandable. It's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Let's see here. Excuse me. Oop. Discord fast food. What is going on? As long as you're not spending crazy amounts of money. Yeah, I wasn't regulated at all. There was like this thing called the Pain Olympics back in the day, where you could just see all the disgusting videos that life has to offer you. Watch them all. Like bad videos, like not good videos, like people abusing animals, people abusing babies, like awful snuff films, like people having their life being taken from them, like unregulated. No one, they didn't care. It was MySpace, and that. Those were the days, brother. Those were my 13-year-old days. And MySpace was just at its end around that time, too, so. You get exposed to things you don't want to see. Let's see. I see Silly Butt over here. Where's he at? Where'd you go? There you are. Hey, is this yours, man? Discord fast food has over 1 million members. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's just pretty much how the Danganronpa thing also went along. That he was getting rid of people who would talk against him. It was kind of crazy. My ex-girlfriend actually dated him, which is hilarious. Dated that person. He was one of the people that she cheated on me with, which is woo. Woo! Where's Frida at? This is Frida's. Might as well give it to her so we can get good boy points. Frida, hello there, my hot dog princess. Where are you, my hot dog hamburger princess? How are you? Where are you? How are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. You got thoughts in your brain. Denim overalls? No, I don't want that. Okay, I'll take them. I'll take them. Yeah, Discord's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Based on what type of communities you get into, it's kind of crazy. It is super crazy. But it's fun. I enjoyed it when I created my Discord a long time ago. I had some really fun times, you know, but it ended the way it ended. Ruined a whole bunch of people's lives, but it was fun. Like, getting in a call with like 8 people. Like, that's just cool. Like, the concept of it is really cool. But then you think about it, like, that's been around for a long time. Like, Slack and stuff, and getting into, like, Ventrilo. Like, just, that stuff's been there for a long time. It's just that most of the, as you start growing up, it's like old people stuff, right? Oh, I say, do you want this? Lionel, I say! Wait, what's in this present? I think it's just a coconut. $3.25. How dare you? I only have Discord now to talk to my 2 D&D players, and have my server up for my D&D game, where we can talk about it, and I can ping them and whatever it is. Since I don't have their phone numbers, though, I don't really need it to begin with. They're just people from like across the pond, not across the pond, but you know, they're like internet people that I've known for a while. So that's why I pretty much have Discord. If I didn't have it, there'd be like no way for them to contact me in any type of way, and I guess we would need to be in some form of contact, right? Because I don't think I would have an issue with disappearing, like just off the face, just no one knowing where I am. I've done it prior, but when they seem to like me. So let's stick around, huh? But the server isn't big. There's literally only 4 people in there, which is 3 players and then me. And that's about it. Just like a personal server. I'm in like the 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons server. I'm in the Nookazon server, and I'm in the Pokemon Crystal server, because that's the only way you can get the game if you go into the server, which is amazing. Actually, I should probably just play it. I know I keep saying that I'm going to play games for this Twitch channel, but all I do is stream Animal Crossing on Fridays and Saturdays, so which is a awesome modded game of Pokemon, where it's in the old style, and they have the old style sprites following you and stuff. It's very, very good, and I think they have 2 gens open currently. I think they're planning to have every single gen in the game. There's also a way to get those Pokemon into the current game, into a licensed Nintendo game, I guess you can say. So that's been on a hush-hush basis. Apparently that's doable. I don't know anything about it. I've never done it. But, you know, legendaries and starter Pokemons are actually very available in it. You can only play it on the PC. I'll let you know that right now. You can only play it on the PC. So, I know they did a auction for the carts recently. People are like, oh, I want them in an actual video game cart for my Game Boy Advance. It was like, I want them in my video game stuff for Pokemon Advance. And they did, and they couldn't obviously sell it as a regular Pokemon game. So they sold it as, like, Wilbur's Wild Ride. Or something like that. Like, something weird. And it had, like, a cowboy logo on it. I don't know, I'll go look at it. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what the Pokemon game is, because it's fun. It doesn't take a lot to run on your computer, also. Oh, Pokemon Crystal Clear. You can also customize your own character. It's pretty great. It's in the old school Pokemon style. It's not in the new school or anything like that. Not 5th gen. Not like Pokemon Black and White. A lot of people like modding with Pokemon Black and White, because I personally think Pokemon Black and White is probably the best looking Pokemon. I really don't like the new gen 3D stuff. I definitely don't like the current gen Pokemon. Ew. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? Let's see here. Pokemon is Crystal Clear. Yeah, the actual crystal, yeah. But it's Pokemon Crystal Clear. Yeah, understandable. Yes, the Game Boy Color one. This also runs on Game Boy Color. That game was super fun. I think since my hard drive crashed, I don't think I have any of the save data, so I would be able to just start the game up with no issue. No issue. I don't even think the game has gotten an update at all. Who knows? Who knows? My voice hurts. I've been talking too much. Let's see. Do I really want pears? I really don't like pears. Pears are so ugly. If I seen a pear in real life, I would fight it. Just kidding. I've eaten a pear before. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I had a yellow one, though. I never had a green one. Maybe the yellow ones. Like, I know there's specific apples that are just sweet, sweet, sweet. So, but the one I ate was sweet, sweet, sweet. So it could have been a breed like that. I used to play Pokemon, what's it called? Pokemon Showdown? I don't know what it's called. The Pokemon trading card game. I used to play that all the time. I was playing that seriously. I would play that absolutely every single day, get the rewards. I started buying Pokemon cards so I could get packs in game, because trading stuff in the Pokemon trading card game, the official Pokemon trading card game, you needed how do I say this? Rare cards to be able to trade them. It wasn't like, oh, I'll give you my 20 holographic Psyducks. You can do that, right? You can ask for 20 holographic Psyducks, and if someone has it, you can give it to them. But no, it's how do I say this? A code for a pack was standard, right? You input your code into the Pokemon trading card game client, and then you would get a pack of that pack that you bought. So let's say you bought Raging Shadows, you got a pack in game that you can open or not open, right? And so you would save them, and usually it's like two Pokepacks, depending on which pack it is, for a GX, right? For like a good GX. So, and there could be a chance they don't get anything good in it, but there's a chance that you can get something good in it, and that's what holds the weight in it. Shout out to all my pairs. Pokemon. Oh man, I love Pokemon so much, man. Love it so much. So much so I become disenfranchised with the actual series. Isn't that crazy? I remember I liked Pokemon, and then like my stepdad just bought a crap ton of Pokemon stuff for me when I was younger. Like tons and tons. Tons upon tons. Oh man, my voice is hurting me. He bought me 2 binders full. 2 beautiful binders full. Oh. No, not 2. 3 binders full. I have one laying over there, which I could go grab. I only have 1 binder now. The other 2 got lost in, got lost. Hey, Pokey. I have like a super old video on my YouTube channel of me opening up and looking at my Pokemon cards. Probably like 3-4 years old. Like none of it's like clipped in, but it's all from the first set, and then I don't have a complete set or anything like that. I think I probably did have a complete set at one point. It's just that they got lost during moves, which means they were in a box that was thought to be garbage. That's usually what that means. And then when my stepdad got locked up and went to jail for a couple years for being Tony Montana, I guess you can see, being a drug lord, right? When he got locked up, he where they stored his stuff, that place got like, my mom didn't know about it, and they auctioned off everything in there. So some lucky guy got my cards. So I actually like Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's actually cool. That's the first time that I felt like Pokemon was a anime, if that makes any sense. I know that isn't like the consensus with the 2 people in the chat, but like I actually liked it. I didn't think it was bad. I think it had some interesting points to it. It felt like an anime, if that makes any sense to you. I don't know. And I think they're probably going to continue to do that. So, with the Pokemon Odyssey, or wherever the new Pokemon is. Whatever. The animation that they're showing for the new Pokemon is those shorts. Usually when it comes to those shorts for Pokemon, they're magnifico. Alright? But that's about it. I'm done for today. My voice actually hurts right now, so I'm gonna go rest up my voice because it actually hurts. I can't talk for long periods of time. I know that like kind of goes against being a streamer, right? But I just can't talk for long periods of time. That's just because of me trying to be a YouTube star when I was a younger guy, just screaming like an idiot, trying to copy the higher ups. It ended up destroying my voice. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Sword Art Online's pretty good at one point. But yeah. I will say for Sword Art Online, there was a big dipping point. But I think, like, Gungale was kind of weird. Like, was that Eifin place they went to was kind of weird. Also, the storyline was meh. But I liked the whole entire area. Gungale was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the aesthetic was pretty neat. But meh, on the story after that was pretty cool. That focused on Asuna. I haven't watched the new season, so I wouldn't know. But out of all the arcs that I've seen, half of it has been good. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye. Am I gonna scream at the end like I have been for the last couple episodes? No. No. First season is magnifique. My favorite part is when they were fishing. They just kept fishing. And they're like, you know what? We're stuck in this game. You're my wifey. We're gonna live Fuck this game. Fuck getting out. We're gonna go live in this fishing village. That only like level 80, that's on the 80th floor, that only super omega hard people can live on. I don't know. Whatever. Have a good life. Bye!